Hi, Russ here. Hey, welcome back to my shop. Today I want to show you how I mark my projects. A lot of them, like boxes. Over the years, I've made over 1,000 jewelry boxes. That's one of my favorite things to do. And how I mark them has kind of changed over the years. So how I do it now is actually kind of, I think it's different. I haven't seen anybody who does it quite like I do out there, so I thought I'd share it. But what got me thinking about this is kind of a humorous story. I thought I'd tell you that real quick, and so that you know. I have a dog named Annie, as you know, and we were out front this spring, and the people that deliver our newspaper and our flyers out front by the mailbox, they were driving by, and they stopped and fell in love with Annie immediately, like everybody seems to. But ever since then, every time they drop off my paper and or the flyers, if it has to be put in a baggie because it's raining, so when there's a baggie around it, they always put a couple of milk bones in there. And they've been doing this for 3 months now. It all started from when they saw her out in the front yard that one time. So I thought that was really nice of them to do that. And so I decided that I'd do something nice back. So I had this little bandsaw box I was kind of working on. And what I decided to do was I took and put little milk bone carvings for handles on it. And I'm going to give them this as a return thank you. But the tricky part about this is how I had to brand this, because the way it is. The way I do my branding these is I have this branding iron that I use, pre-made. And it just says handcrafted by Russ Vino, and then it gives my web address on there. It's nice. It's easy to read if you get the branding done right. So it's not too bad, but the branding iron is not so good. So it's really touchy to brand something. Also, it takes forever for the thing to warm up to where you can use it. And so what I started doing to start mass producing these, and what I do is I just take like any old board like this one, and I stamp it however many times I can on both sides. And when I get done with the stamps, I put it through my table saw and rip them down. And then I'll go back maybe and stamp it again. And just that quick, out of a piece like this, I can get 16 or 20 pieces out of it, of these. And I get them all pre-made. They're all different. Sometimes I put them on there with the grain going up and down. Sometimes the grain is going sideways. And sometimes it just swirls and goes everywhere. I kind of look at the wood and decide where to put it. And so I have all these different ones, and I just throw them in the drawer. When I'm ready to use it on a box like this box, and I think about where I'm at now, and then when I go pick one out, I pick one out where I'm going to put it and how that'll blend in. And so this one was kind of difficult because it's such a small box. There is no back on it. I did this one with an open back. And so I finally decided I had to put it in the drawer. So that's what I ended up doing on this one, is putting it in the drawer. Sometimes, like on these two boxes here, this box is a chest box, and I put it just inside the lid on this box. And this is a little drawer, chest of drawers from the other side jewelry box, and I put it on the back side here of this box. So, and I always sign them and put the month and the year on there together. So that's how I mark them. It works pretty good for me. I was getting ready to get this one out of here, and I thought maybe I'd show off a little bit. But more importantly, I wanted to explain to you why I even thought about how I do this. I hadn't thought about it and thought I'd share it. If you like this video, please say so. If you have any comments or suggestions, leave them below. I like to read them all. And I want to thank you for stopping by. And more importantly, please come back again, because there'll be more. Thanks. See you soon.